So Northwestern, quarterback's back. They like how he plays. They had a grind line, big win last week in Madison. Sort of give us your assessment of that Wildcat offense.
You know, I think they're doing a heck of a job. You know, I think even with the backup quarterback in there last week, I think they have a good understanding of what they want to get accomplished. You know, I think they go about their business. They're going to give what the defense takes them. If they have the opportunity to take a shot, they're going to take a shot. But if they take 5 yards, they're going to take 5 yards on a hitch too. So, you know, the one thing that you notice about them on film is like just how hard they play. You know, no matter who's in the game, at quarterback, receiver, running back, they all play extremely hard. And I think that makes up for a lot of things that if they may have messed something up, the effort makes up for it. You know, so. But no, been extremely impressed with these guys on film throughout the course of the year, and they're playing at a confident level right now.
I feel like your defense played better when the field shrunk last week. You know, Minnesota gets down in the red zone, you guys hold them to field goals. What was the key to that? Just, you know, as they drove, then it was like, okay, we're going to bend but not break.
Yeah, probably us yelling at them. No, no, the best red area defense is not even letting them down there. You know, so that's what we're striving for. You know, but. We always also preach, though, just get the ball down and make them earn it. You know, I think if we can continue to force an offense to execute at a high level, it doesn't happen all too often. You know, so just get the ball down, play it again, and I think our guys realize, you know, as they get to the shorter part of the field, you know, we've put a big emphasis on that throughout the course of the year. It's like, hey man, put points on the board. These are huge. Whether you're saving 3 or 4 points, that's a big deal. You know, at the end of the day, it's a touchdown or a field goal, and guys have bought into what we're doing and how we're coaching it. But again, like we don't want them down there at all. So let's keep them out of that area if we can.
On the road against a patient offense, like you said, you guys talk about consistency a lot. Is that even more important when you go into an environment?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you go into Northwestern and you know, it's not a very big student population as it is. You know, it's a smaller school, and you're going to be on the lake where there's going to be a little breeze probably at you, and I think the weather's supposed to be somewhat nice, but no, this is a patient offense. They're gonna try to drive the field. I think the first 2 drives, 3 drives of the Wisconsin game were 12 plus plays. You know, and you know, you got to make them earn every bit of it. And they're gonna take advantage of it when they can. But you know, I think our guys, they just got to go out and play. No matter how many snaps there are. I think after last week, seeing that second series, of seeing, all right, listen, it's a 10-play drive, but we still were able to hold them to points, right? And you're seeing the confidence in the maturity of these guys. So now we just got to go out there. It doesn't matter who's in the stands or whatever, who we're going against. I think our guys have been practicing that way this week.
Kind of talk about Yanni's development.
Yeah, I think Yanni's gotten better as the year has gone on. You know, I love it to see him be more attacking and downhill, and that'll just come with more reps and more plays. You know, but he has a certain quality about him where the players look at him and respect him. He's loud with his communication, so he's getting guys lined up in the right spot. And you know, I think he's still young at that position as far as playing linebacker. You know, and you see growth every week, and you know, every week I challenge him to do something different to add to his game, and each week he's kind of taken that and gone with it. You know, so you know, he's done a great job. He and Clyde Washington got in there last week and did some good things. So between those two right now, and you know, Don Moon's another guy that'll get in there every now and then, but Clyde and Yanni are the two kind of mainstays right now.
George Karlaftis give any rah-rah speech to this defense last week?
Not really. Not that unless I was gone. I saw him. He get a nice little handshake with his brother. Yeah, you know. But you know, I saw him coming out of the game, coming out of the elevator at the end, and I said, "You need to come back more often. You know, you're good luck." He's like, "Yeah, I guess." But I said, "But I'm also a Chiefs fan, so you better go win." You know, so we got a pickle now. You know? You're either here or you're at the Chiefs.
You guys talk about, you know, energy, being positive. 4-game losing streak is a long time. How did your guys stay up, get positive, and get the win this last week?
You know, I think again, like on our side, we can only control what we can control on defense. You know, and I think throughout the course of that, you know, you're playing really good football programs in Ohio State and Michigan, but you saw what we were able to do against those types of guys. So you keep telling them, this is who you are, this is what you can be all the time, and just consistency being that person every snap. I think we're able to build confidence within that because they saw it on film. You know, like this generation, they love watching themselves do things, right? So you put it on film and everybody in front of everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh man, look at that guy making plays!" Like, and that's against, that's Michigan, or that's Ohio State, or whatever, whoever it was. And then that's where the confidence stems from, you know. And like every week, our Keiko, we're this close, you know. we're not just gonna tap on the door. We gotta knock it down, you know. And I feel like each week there was more to show them, and it just keep sawing wood, as my old coach used to say. And last week they did a good job.
Playing with a lead, obviously, that's something that's been a while since you've been able to do that. How much does that reinvigorate the defense when you go out there and you see the offense putting touchdowns on the board?
Well, it's great, but we have to act like we don't have a lead, you know. and I don't care what the score is, we got to keep people off the field. So like I left the field last week getting all kind of pissed off. They were able to score these last couple touchdowns and everything like that. So and our guys knew it too. But kudos to our offense. They did a great job. They put points on the board to allow us to not have to so-called worry about it. But we got to play as if we're down every snap. And we want our offense to continue to score points, and hopefully they will.